With YouTube demonetizing independent media, please consider
installing fucking adblock. Mundane Matt got my YouTube and Twitter flagged, so I'm stealing his stick, and I'll do it better. No soy, no fat, no filler. My dick can still penetrate because I don't have a fat belly that gets in the way, like the other faggot. Welcome to the Soyless Matt News Recap. For our first news of the day, Adult Swim bought 70 episodes of Rick and Morty. To celebrate, the writers of the show uploaded this video to their Instagram.
I gotta get back to work, Dan. We both do.
In related news, Rick and Morty writer Dan Harmon is a literal cockhole.
She's cheating on you, and you're left there watching because you're a pussy, and you're spineless, and you're powerless, and you just want to worship her sexuality. And you know what? She's so fucking sexy, you can't imagine yourself fucking her. What could be hotter than that? It's called cuckold porn.
This Monday Matt lookalike Jorge Porto Tortilla tried to burn a motel to kill pedophiles. He got caught pouring gasoline into one of the rooms of the motel by a random couple. He tried to burn them alive, then ran them over with his car. He said he wanted to kill these people because they like to fuck little girls.
I am a huge fan of illustrations of little girls getting fucked.
In other news, here at Soyless Matt News Recap, we found Digibro's favorite anime.
Cardcaptor Sakura. Sakura is just a really sweet girl who you always want to succeed, and her best friend Tomoyo films her all the time on her camcorder, and it's really adorable, and she dresses her up in tons of different outfits, and it's a good time.
In other news, the favorite pedophile of the YouTube skeptic sellout community, Amos G, got banned by YouTube.
I would think it's ideal if like a child can be introduced to sex as like quickly as possible. So yeah, I really would think that a kid having dick would be a good idea, buddy. Honestly.
What benefit is it to the kid? What benefit?
Because sex is cool, and the kid wants dick. Let him have the dick.
He got 2 strikes for advocating pedophilia, and a third and final one for shilling his pro-pedo videos on the community section of his YouTube channel.
So yeah, this Amos Yee thing. It's a bad situation. This was a guy that came out a couple years ago, was like, rubbing the Quran on his crotch and his butt, and then he was silenced, sent to jail twice. So then he got out of jail and he was seeking asylum here in the United States, and many people like myself supported that notion.
Oops, I helped a pedophile. Again. In other related news, look at this clip I found of Tess Tiny.
If we lived in a society where sexual activity didn't matter, where people walked up on the street and slapped dicks with each other and touched each other, and it wasn't really a big deal at all, then in that world, pedophilia probably wouldn't be a big deal. It'd be like hugging a kid or giving him a shoulder rub or something like that.
Oh, hold on, buddy. So basically you're saying that if society was more cool with pedophilia, then you'd support pedophilia.
Well, if society was set up... So if society was set up in such a way that pedophilic actions didn't carry potentially long-term negative mental or social ramifications with them, then yeah, then the child does have the ability more to consent with that activity because there isn't long-term ramifications that he's not capable of conceiving.
Next, this Jewish gender studies professor got offended at a joke.
So even for me, as someone who is Israeli and Jewish and a daughter of a Holocaust survivor, and I served in the military, I get my news from kind of alternative, social justice, left-leaning outlets. My other source is through my Facebook friends. I have close to 4,000.
She didn't confront the male professor after he made a joke about getting off the elevator at a women's underwear department, but later reported him to the International Studies Association. The professor, Richard Ned Lebau, is refusing to apologize. Hopefully, the 70-year-old professor won't get fired over this. In more skeptic sellout drama, coal burner Xuan Het posted a letter disavowing alt-right women, Northern Southern, out of nowhere.
This hurt a lot to post, and I'll be taking a little break. Peace and buns. Lauren and I haven't been in contact for some time. We are both heading down very separate paths in life, and she's heading down a political path I cannot follow. This was always private, but I have to say something because I'm tired of being harassed about being her friend daily and not knowing how to respond besides fuck off. I told her this post was eventually coming, and she understands. Friendships end sometimes, and it's normal. People change, and it's normal. I owed nobody this very personal public post, and that's what I've been telling people for a whole year. That I didn't owe them any information about my relationships, that I owe strangers nothing, because I don't, and I still don't.
Except for all the food on your fucking table, you damn cunt. Guys, if you give me 3,000 a month on Patreon, I will do live vlogs, fan random bunnies. Please give me 3,000 bucks on Patreon, but don't ask me about my personal life, because I owe you nothing.
If I do or say something you disagree with, by all means tell me. To all the people who were constantly on my ass about this for months, and the really cool, awesome person who contacted someone in my immediate family, scaring them to death. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes in people's personal lives. You have no right to pry about personal relationships. Please respect my agency going forward. Thank you, June. With a little, heart. Let's try to click it this time now that we have it recorded. Oh, that tweet does not exist. Oh, no. Send buns, please. Oh, something happened with her Twitter there. You should send her bunnies to help her feel better about it.
In other news, the views can record that destroyed Baked Alaska fell to the ground.
Shot her head so I can see. Oh, she just hit her head. Or she just hit her head. I don't think we should do things like that, man.
Yeah, we should probably never do that again.
You hurt me, bro. Oh, I swear.
Are you okay?
Moving on. The Dawn of the Skeptic community, Sargon of Akkad, also wrote a letter disavowing the alt-right. He wrote, "Dear alt-right, I spent 0 hours a day thinking about you. I am not interested in any of your public personalities or anything that you do. You do not factor in any decisions that I make. I have already spent my time investigating and debating major alt-right personalities, and now my investigation has concluded."
Everyone knows what is white.
If everyone knows, why can't you just tell me?
Well, why don't you just tell me? Okay, yeah, I'll ask you. Is Lawrence Fishburne white?
I don't know. Does he act white? He gets called white a lot.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Ridiculous. I know it's
exactly.
not contradictory.
Sargon, is Lawrence Fishburne white? Is Lawrence Fishburne white?
Because what you're saying
is Lawrence Fishburne white?
Did you stop beating your wife yet? The problem that I have with anything that the alt-right says is that it is trying to strip away the ethnic heritage that I have inherited. Do you understand that?
What? I don't understand that, no. Oh, is it the thing that you're a quadroon?
No.
That's not true, Sargon, is it?
It is absolutely true.
I don't think that's true. I saw your parents in a video, Sargon. Come on, just let's announce in this Baked Alaska stream that that's bullshit.
Andrew,
because I saw your parents. I saw your parents, Sargon. There's no way that's true.
I don't care about your opinion on that. It really doesn't matter to me.
It's evident that your movement is incapable of achieving its goals and is losing adherents due to the toxic nature of the identity politics you are advocating. Your resistance to unfamiliar thought, blah 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 blah. I would say that we should just be friends, but the alt-right has been inexplicably cruel to me, my family, and anyone who refuses to agree with you.
You understand I'm a person, don't you? You know, you guys understand that I am a person. And look, yeah, like, sorry, Sarkeesian, how dare I hurt your sensitive feelings. Look, you carry on, but don't expect me to then have a debate with one of your faggots. You act like an upclass type right now. Maybe you're just acting like a nigger, mate. Have you considered that? Do you think white people act like this? White people are meant to be polite and respectful to one another, and you guys can't even act like white people? It's really, like, amazing to me.
So I have no interest in dealing with you at all. I suggest you ignore me as I ignore you, and get on with whatever it is that gives meaning to your lives. Good luck with the white race, and have a great day. Also, this happened.
We work from children from 3 years old. We work with parents from birth.
From birth?
Yeah. Just about how to set up a culture of consent in their homes. So I'm going to change your nappy now. Is that okay? Of course, the baby's not going to respond. Yes, Mum, that's awesome. I'd love to have my nappy changed. But if you leave a space and wait for body language and wait to make eye contact, then you're letting that child know that their response matters.
But did she or he really said that? Snopes says it didn't. And now, for Monday Mads, Cringe of the Week.
I ate that pussy. I hit it like a mobster. So damn good. Like a buffet at Red Lobster.